Welcome to another edition of the post-game wrap. I'm Jarret Johnson, and whoa, did we have a wild finish in Baton Rouge as the Red Raiders defeated LSU 76-71 via a wild last-minute comeback. As a matter of fact, Texas Tech outscored LSU 12-0 in the final minute to really steal this win. It looked like it was going to be an ugly loss, a game that perhaps Tech should have won, that they let slip through their fingers, but no. Texas Tech stepped up. It was a game of stars. It reminded me of an NBA game in that the stars for both teams really stepped up and played well, really outshine the rest of the players on the court. And man, it was Tech's two-star players that shined the brightest at the end of the game, and in the end, carried the day for the Red Raiders. Mac McClung. Man, he finished with 22 points, none bigger than the final six. He knocked down 2 3-pointers, very clutch 3-pointers, late to keep Tech in it. And then when Tech pressed, he got a big deflection that deflected right into his compadre there, his amigo, Terrence Shannon's hands. He scored on a layup. Shannon finished with a team-high 23 points. They go down the other end. Tech is only up by 1 at this point. They just taking the lead, big deal. LSU comes down with plenty of time on the clock. They take a jumper. They shoot a jumper. Shannon blocks out his guy. The guy pushes him in the back. Foul. Shannon goes to the free throw line, knocks down 2. Tech's up by 3. Again, LSU tries a deep 3 to tie it up late. Shannon gets the rebound, is fouled, makes 2 more. Game over. Game over, pal. It was. I'm excited because just as a basketball fan, it's exciting to see it finish like that. And it seems like Tech's in an exciting finish type of game, almost game in and game out. And they came out on the right end of this one. And I'm excited for Red Raider fans out there because, look, there's plenty to criticize in this game. LSU, they shot very well from the three-point line, almost 40% again. That's troubling. Tech turned the ball over too much, especially in the first half. Another slow start for the Red Raiders, though they did pull within 1.5 again. It was very similar to the game against West Virginia, that they were in a big hole, came roaring back to make it pretty much even at the break. But then it looked like, late in the game they were going to give it away. But nope, it was not to be. The Red Raiders stepped up and won what I think is a big game, not just for their confidence, but also for their resume. This keeps Texas Tech, a ranked team, considered a good team, keeps them in the 4-5 seed range in terms of the NCAA tournament, and that's what we're really talking about. And this can be a really momentum push for Texas Tech as they start, the second half of Big 12 play. They have some winnable games. They have some really tough games against good competition, starting with Oklahoma. Monday night they take on Oklahoma, Big Monday, a team that just knocked off number 9 Alabama without Austin Reeves. The Sooners have also recently beaten Texas, as has Tech, and they beat Kansas as well. So, yeah, Tech beat Oklahoma the first time around in Norman, but man, this is going to be a tough matchup in Lubbock Monday night against Oklahoma. But I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I think the Red Raiders are ready for it. I hope they are. It should be a really good one, and I think like I said, there are some things to be nervous about, but I'm going to leave that to the coaches. I think Red Raider fans, I hope you're enjoying this game, not focused on the negative. This kind of win it's hard to come by. They're on ESPN2, Big 12 SEC Challenge, playing against LSU, a very talented LSU team with a couple of NBA players on it. To win on the road there after trailing late like that, I'm really impressed. I'm really excited for just Red Raider Nation overall. I think McCullough scored in double digits. Santos Silva gave some good minutes. Kyler Edwards had a really good second half, which obviously was necessary. So, and I think some young guys are getting some more minutes. I like what Chibuzo Agbo gave in limited time. So, I think the thing about this Texas Tech team is they're just now really starting to identify their roles. And I think McClung and McCullough as a combo are really exciting to see them, especially with you got McCullough there. And if I tell you what, Edwards might be the wild card. If Edwards plays well, this team is really, really tough to beat. When he doesn't, it's a dogfight, and, Tech tends to struggle. So Tech can figure out some of their perimeter defense, take better care of the ball, and start beginning these games with maybe a lead for once, see how that goes, then, man, this team could be really tough down the stretch. So, But for the day, great win for the Red Raiders. Awesome comeback. I hope Red Raider Nation enjoys it, and I really appreciate you watching this video. Until next time.